Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. Yes, we are here with our favorite beavers in Beavertown, and you might notice something a little different if you're a longtime viewer of this series. Yeah, this area here is a little different. Yes, I am starting to do a little bit of terraforming, and this area is definitely one of them because I need more trees, more lumber. Because Beavertown proper, we just are having a hard time with the trees. So expanding this out, and you know what? We really don't need all this water area here. As you can see, this is all staying green, so we're good. And this is what I love about the terraforming stations is this we can expand our reach. So that is one area that is underway. Now off camera, I did go around and make sure that we have all of our dirt piles full. You can see that one there. Come up here, you can see full. These two are new full. We are building another terraforming station here. So that's coming along because there's going to be a lot of work in this area. And I think this is the primary I want to focus on, be one of our major projects. And in fact, I'll point out we now have one, two, and that's a third scavenger because I am desperately trying to get rid of the scrap metal. Not that we're in need of it because of the mine, but it's in the way. There's a large construction project, and we're just going to plow right through that. So that needs to go. That needs to go. You can see here this area is full. So well, let's get on to a few things here first before we start focusing on this area. And I will admit, this needs a name. This has been, well, it's now District 10 because I moved it. But I am open for names. So if you guys have a suggestion for what this district should be named, it might move here or it could move up here. I haven't decided yet. It's not going to happen this episode, but yeah, there's could be something going here. So suggestions would be helpful and appreciate it. Now, while we're over in this area, what I want to do is I'm going to continue to shrink up our canal area. My goal, I think what I want here, this is 3 wide. I think we'll have this as 4 wide. And I also want to get this to have a pump in here. So I want to get rid of this floodgate system. It is very annoying to utilize. So that is on the menu here today. Now the other thing we need to do is gain access. Is that accessible? Yeah. So let's come in here. And we're just going to, make our lives a little easier there. So this is 3 here. So if we come right through here, at some point we're going to have to deal with this turn. Okay, that's got to be lower. That's got to come out so that can go up to 4. That's great. I do want to move these water pumps. They'll come out in the channel further. So we can come in here, rotate that around. So that is still at 3 wide. Okay, so if we come and do this, get that up to maybe at least that high. Okay, that's 5 wide, so we want it 4 wide, right? So why don't we do this? And that's actually not going to help Sargon. You got to rotate that one. You got to rotate that one. And I think we also have to rotate the other one. Because they're not going to be able to come from that direction. Okay, we're fine. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, we also have that little gap there. So let's fill that up to here, right? That's the same height. We're good. So same thing here. Got to come this way. There we go. So that should work out quite well. So that is 4 wide. So with that said, if we were to come in through here and do this, that would work out well. Okay, so that brings all that out. Which means if we now come here, we can shrink this area up. Okay, making that area bigger. Beautiful. Okay. So, now the trick is, what do we do with this? We can keep the jog there, or we can shrink that up. Yeah, no, that's 4 wide. Okay, yeah, we're 4 wide. So do we change all of this up? It's tempting. I think we're going to leave that for now. But, well, not totally. Okay, so why don't we figure this area out? So we need a 3 wide. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to come in and we're going to do this. We're going to build a new wall. Comes up that high? Do you need to come higher? How high does this get? For now, yeah, I don't think I'm going to build that any higher. We're probably going to keep that at that height, although admittedly, that should be a three-tier floodgate here. Triple floodgate, otherwise known as. Okay, so as long as we are at this height, we're fine. Okay, so we don't need to go any higher, any lower, at least for now. Now, I think the other thing we're going to do is if we go 1 high, how does this look? If we go 1 high, want to look at it from this side, we'll always be able to get some water, and then we can connect the path. So I think that's what we want. 1 should be sufficient there, I think. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Okay, cool. The next thing we should do, well, what we can do actually is we don't need this anymore. Get rid of that. Gone. Gonzo. Then what we can do is we need to decide, or does that come out further? No, I think we can keep the channel, and maybe what we'll do, yeah, we'll leave it like this. Like it is 4, it can be deeper here, because we could put some water pumps back in this area. But this needs to get built. Now, I think we have started, yes. So Hilltop, although has dirt, we're waiting for this terraforming station to get built. It's going to take a minute to come over. As you can see, look at that big pile of dirt. Yeah, we initially had some dirt over here for our mud baths, which don't seem very popular. And I'd be like, if I'm a beaver, I'm in Mud Bath City. What's flooding? What is flooding? Why are we flooding here? Why are we flooding all of a sudden? Go away, flooding. Don't know why that is happening. That is awfully rude of somebody to flood. Ah, flooding's gone. Okay, we're fine. And then everybody's moving back in. It's fine. Okay, so yes, we do have workers there. So I do want to prioritize the workers on this area because we're going to come back in for now and put the 2 water pumps back in here. We too deep? Yeah, okay. Okay. It's like, man, how deep were we there? Okay, now which side are the doors on? Okay. Not demolish Sargon. So we just come along And yeah, there, we're connected now. Although, in fact, we can get rid of this one and this one. We'd be fine. Right? We'd be fine because we're connected underneath. Perfect. So I think while we're just here, we're going to be nice to these beavers. They're going to... Well, I guess they could sit underneath the power line, but I want a shrub. We'll pretty that up with a little shrubbery. Yes. Okay, so a lot of things for our bots to build. They're going to be extremely busy. So, okay, so I think what we'll do is we can actually speed things up here. We're going to come back over here now. And you'll notice this area is well under construction. A lot of work has been done off camera, and these guys have been hard at work. In fact, I now have 1, the OG, 2, which we need bots, 3. So technically, we have 1 3/4 operating. So we need 5 more bots in this district at this point. We need more than that because I've got bots operating here. Any unemployed regular beavers? Nope. Okay, so we're going to do here. So why don't we come into the Golem district, and we're going to move 10 beavers over. There we go. Barrel bots galore. We're good. We're golden. Everybody's happy, except the unionized beavers who are like, wait, what? Yes, they are unemployed. So what I am going to do is I do want to fill in this area. There are big plans for this area as well. Get rid of this little staircase. That can go the way of the dodo. I guess I could have done this. There we go. Fill in this hole. Or this path. I did have a little staircase down there to get rid of a dead tree. But here we go. As you can see, big plans. These guys have a lot of work to do. A lot of work. A lot of work. So they should be coming in, because the way I have the arrows coming, they're going to come in from the left-hand side here, so we can get rid of that little stone staircase. I do wish I could put one in. Like, I know we've got these wooden stairs, but I know this is update 2, but even on update 4, like, yeah, we have terrain blocks. I would love to be able to put in a terrain staircase just because. Okay, and we will... Actually, for now, I think we'll leave it like that for potential reasons. Just come all the way down. Yeah, this. So now you can begin to understand why here we have 3 terraforming stations. There is a lot of terraforming going on, and this is just going to take a long while. And I have plans for actually 2 different things in this area, so that's going to take a moment. So I think for now we'll leave these beavers be, or the bots be. They can get this, yeah, they can get this done eventually. Where are you going? You are... Okay, you went somewhere. Oh, you're going underneath. That makes sense. Okay. Well, hopefully these beavers don't get trapped. That would be terrible. So why don't we come in and... Yes, okay. That should prioritize all those underneath first. Actually, it prioritized the entire layer, which I don't want to do. This should be a normal priority now. 1, 2. Buckle your shoe. Okay, that's good. Come all the way up to the top. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. So no bots should get trapped there. And I say should with no confidence whatsoever. Now, one of the other things I'm going to point out is I did put another distribution post in here to help send over to that District 10 a ton of dirt. Thankfully, we still have a lot of dirt over here. But those piles were full at the beginning, and these things are just getting eaten up. And part of that is definitely because 3 terraforming stations going wild on this big project. And you know what I'm going to have to do too? With all the craziness, we're just going to build a little staircase here so they can finally remove that lone pine. And that's not a reference to Back to the Future. But okay, let's just do... Oh. No, they can... hang on. No, they need to come in from the other side. Can they even get to that? Okay, they'll have to do that later. Okay, they'll do that later. Okay, so big project underway here. Come back to Beavertown proper. You can see all this is well underway. Okay, they just gotta get there. Yeah, that's gonna take a moment. That is going to take a moment to get done, but that's fine. But while I'm here, I am going to plant some more maples because yes, we need the trees. I believe we still have. Oh, he's paused. That lumberjack can be turned on, and I just need to double check. Yes, this area of pine is not under a cut command, and that's because this tapper shack is picking up a resin. And when they can, maple syrup of trees not cut down. So that'll take a bit of time, but you know, that's why we're there. We are growing said forest. Okay, so let's come up to District 10. Now, what I'm going to point out, off camera, oh, that's paused. That's not going to get built otherwise. Very close, 15 treated planks left. But off camera, the beavers did finish this area here. And you know what? No, I think we can leave all that there for now. So probably we'll shrink this up later. This area over here is looking pretty good. Oh, before we get to District 10, I do want to create a channel here. I'm going to come out. I want that at same height. And then once this is done, come on, train block, let's go. We're just going, I'm going to basically carve this out here so the water flows down into this area. And I think as well, I am going to get rid of all of this. Let's get rid of that, and we will question our need. Do we need to get down here again in the future? I don't think so. Could be wrong. Ooh, but let's do something else while we're here. Let's raise that up. There we go. Raise the roof. So these bots are going to be extremely busy. We could forest this area. I'm going to think about this. That's not a now thing, but this is more about controlling the water and just, you know, having some fun with the game for future builds. So we're just waiting. That is built. Okay, perfect. So we are going to send 4 bots. Oops, if we click on the district center, that's going to be a lot better. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Shall be employed there. Perfect. So they'll have this dirt to start building this out. Have plans for over here as well. That is, I got to do a little more planning, but yes. Yes, I want to do something with the water, to do something up here, but that's not a now thing. That is after we get this project going. What we're going to do, what these bots are going to start with, is this back area over here. They're going to come in, and we are obviously going to make sure we're pointing in the right direction, left to right. And we want to stick in. Ooh, what we don't want is that little path. Yeah, we are going to fill in this area. There we go. All the way down. Oh, we've got some dead trees we need to get rid of. You're in the way. You're in the way. Okay, so with that said, platform, staircase, staircase. Come in and remove these guys. And actually, these guys as well need to go. So same thing on the opposite side. We're going to do that as well. Boom. Oop. Need to get down all the way. They're not going to jump. And then, oops, remove. There we go. Okay, so the builders are already here. So they'll take care of that in no time. Okay, so we can get back. Yeah, back to, I need to get this up to that height there. Which is going to be a bit problematic for that last layer because reasons. So in fact, what we should do, we're going to make that top layer a very low priority. So they should ignore that, hopefully. Otherwise, we'll have to do a staircase or something. Oh, you know what we can do? Hang on. They're coming from the top here anyways. All right, so change of priorities. This will go back to a normal priority. But we are going to come here. I was thinking they're going to come down. I don't see any bots coming this way. They're preferring the... Oh no, here they come. Where are you going? What are you doing? You're carrying dirt. Okay. So we should be fine. Just hopefully nobody gets trapped. That's never happened. Should be fine. You know it's not fine. It's going to be a bit before this gets changed over. So let's get some water down here. So while that is filling up, we can see, yes, they're starting to build this up. Very nice. Going to be very happy about that. And what's nice is they're currently, well, they're able to reach everything but that. So, but I think as soon as this is built, so why don't we prioritize this? They should be able to come over and then just drop them down. And we should be good. And what that means, I can then start doing this path of power. And you know what? Why don't we... I know we were over at District 10, but Hilltop, we're going to do a little more work here. Let's start doing some of this as well. There we go. Yeah, okay. I'm liking that. Because I do have some plans for here as well. That's going to take a little more effort, but we're going to be good. Yeah, things are really going to be different here. Okay, so back over to District 10 with all this rigmarole going on. Ooh, let's shut this floodgate system here. You might be thinking, why don't you just put a mechanical pump? We're not doing it there. And there might not be one supporting District 10 at all. And the reason for that being, here's what we're going to be up to. Well, 5 treated planks. Come on, guys. But here's what I want to do. I want to split this channel so that we have some water going down this way, as it does today. But then I want water coming down through here, but not to this depth. I want it to come up and right over this wall. So we've got to bring this up, and my plan is that we will put aquatic plants, I think, in that channel, but then we're going to bring up the rest of this height. So yeah, so this is currently 3 high, so it'll be, I guess, that height there. I think that's one more. Anyways, that's the notional plan at this point. So what that's going to take is a bit of terrain blocking. So if we were to come in here, oh, you know what? We should make sure our beavers can get there. I think we have. Oh! Here's the path. Here's the path to success, folks. We're gonna put a staircase here. We're gonna come down, and here we go. That should work out. Okay, so that means all this going the wrong way. We are going the wrong way. So let's come over here. And fill this up as well. Well, are we too high? Hang on. Well, this is actually going to go down some levels. So right now that is at that height. So that's one higher. So I do think I went up one too high. At least for part of this. So why don't we delete that for now? And then what we can do here is, oops. Oh, Sargon. One more R. There we go. Okay, so that's going to get things started on that side. Now we do need to fill this up as well. And in fact, we are going to need to remove those trees. They be in the way. Bad trees. Okay, so if we were to think about where we'd want that. So I think I want that 4 wide. Why don't we go one more row over? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's do 5 wide. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually want it 5 wide. So that's what that should begin to look like. But I just realized the fact that is not going to work too well at this point. Okay, let's leave that as a marker. And the reason for that is they're going to come down and they're going to get themselves stuck. So let's turn it around this way. And we might need to think about sooner than later moving. And actually, in fact, this is going to be a little more narrow to start. Yeah, okay. So, in fact, we'll leave that for now because that is a big build order. So we're going to come over here. And why don't we think about teeing this off? Yeah, let's do. Okay, I'm liking that plan. When I say plan, I just thought of it. Okay, we're gonna come down. These guys are pretty good with the water dynamics. Well, it is a beaver game, right? Of course they would know. The beavers would know best. So that is the current height. Although we could raise that to 2.5. I think we can get away with. So that should mean we can come up one more. Now, Overlook is currently, it's off. There's no beavers here. We'll have to fix that momentarily. Okay, so those beavers, we want to have that. Okay, let's keep this the same distance. We're making this. Let's keep this as 4. It then drops to 3. So that means if we come in here, close that off here. We can also just make it like that. Perfect. Okay, so clean that area up as needed. Maybe move that forester a bit. Okay, so that means this can close itself off up here. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring that up here. Put that in. So that's 4. In fact, I think we want to keep this. Actually, probably. How deep? How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep that one wider. I think this is. Okay, that's the same height as where we're going. So what we can do is come up here. Oh, sorry, we want to keep that 5 wide. 5 wide. Sargon, 5 wide. 5 wide. Get rid of that. So that means that definitely needs to get demolished. And then I think what we want to do is shrink this down to 4 wide, so 4 wide both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we come here, I think this works. Yeah, I think this should work. So let's actually demolish all of this. You guys should be... Nobody's available. Rude. Okay, we're probably fine for the moment. Now, I do need to provide a staircase down. Okay, so that staircase, she can go right here for now, I think. And then we can explodey all that. Please and thank you. We're still 5 short. Come on. Now this is why. So right now Beavertown is, I think, the only one making treated planks. So yeah, that's a tall order. But I need that operational. So it's no longer saying a problem getting delivery. So if we come down here, do we have well, they're supposed to be delivered. So maybe they've been picked up and they are being delivered. Are we in a drought? Oh, we're in a drought. Wow. Okay, it's like, why is this water so low? Oh, we're in a problem. You can see everything going on. Yepers. Wow, we're really low on water. You know, maybe I should not have raised that up. Let's get that. We'll empty that all the way into here. Because the water's more valuable to pump through here, I think. And then we can raise that back up here in a moment. Oh, 4 more? 3 more? How many more? No, oh, it's Mr. Explosives guy. Taking a shortcut through the blueprint. Okay. That's not the proper way to go and do things, but okay. So that's a little better. Got a little more water in the system. But yeah, this is going to take a hot minute to get done. So, but as you can see, plan is bring this through here, and then bring this up to a similar level. So there's a lot of things that are going to happen in this area, hence why I've got all this dirt and, in theory, 2 terraforming stations. Come on, let's speed that up. Let's get 1 more terraforming station operational. You know, even the Empire had 2 Death Stars on the go. Like, come on, we can do this. 1 more treated plank. Perfect. Okay. So actually keep that going at high speed. So what we're going to do is go to our district center. We're going to migrate from Golem District. 2 more. There we go. So that's going to make things a lot quicker, a lot faster. So that hauling post has bots. The builder's hut has bots. So a lot of this should happen. Now at some point soon, I'm going to have to turn on, I think I put in a terraforming station here, but I don't see one. Best and easiest way, come up here to workplaces. No. Okay. Well, that's just wrong. Okay. Well, I was about to say, where should I put it? We've got plenty of land where that can go. So while all that is happening, this will be a next time thing because we're going to need that over here. Let's just put that right here. And we will make sure. Okay, metal blocks we've got being delivered. Do we? No metal blocks are being delivered. We just happen to have 20. We do need 30. So why don't we come down here? Oh, no workers available. Uh-oh. Well, that's a Houston, we've got a problem type thing. So, oh boy, this is not good. Okay, hang on. Were we just not producing enough over here? You not producing? Oh, we're out of gears? And we're just not getting enough gears and planks in here. Okay, hang on. Well, we do have barrel bots working here. We have barrel bots working there. What's our cut command on the trees? Well, those forests should be harvested. Oh, and I do realize I am missing from last time a farmhouse. I believe I was going to put right there. Help out with things. But okay, shrine, gatherer's flag, lumberjack flag. Well, wait, we have plenty of logs. So I think what we're going to need to do is, I was about to say prioritize the haulers, but we don't even have a hauling post here. We have 24 unemployed beavers. Okay, well, that's unacceptable. Okay, very unacceptable. So let's come in to labor, grab a hauling post. Is there a better spot? Most of our land here is taken. You know, if it fits, it sits. So, okay, so let's do that. Let's prioritize that. And that will help immensely. Because we've got the wood. The logs are right here. We got 570 some logs in the Golem district. But we're just not producing enough of them, I guess. Yeah, that's just highly inefficient, causing some problems here. And I wonder too, we might need to find a spot for another storage. Okay, let's slow things down there for a moment. It's going way too fast. Okay, let's do this. We're going to prioritize these by the haulers. So that goes. And then prioritize these as well. These should be fine. There's only a few things that need to go there. So I'm hoping that helps. But yeah, we've really slowed down, although we do have 9 unemployed bots / golems. Okay, well that should help. So why don't we, where's our district center? Let's migrate over to, where are we? Not Metalica, not Hilltop, not to itself. District 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think it was. It was 9, so we can do 2 more. 1, 2. Okay. So hopefully that helps, because these guys have a lot to do. A lot to do. Looks like they've already got that lower area filled in. So they can get this done. I'm going to be very happy with that. You actually have got bots swimming down here. They'll come and fill in the lower. These guys can all come in and do the upper. So good on them. Keep themselves very busy. Okay, so that said, are we now out of the boom booms? Okay, hang on. That would be coming from District 10. Oh no, there's 66 explosives. There's just so many. Okay, so we can speed things up again and get things going. Oh yeah, I got completely distracted because we had no bots employed here. But I do want to come from this route, send up here. Oop, not there, sorry. Oh, this one. Add new route, go here. Some metal blocks. And then I think what we're going to do too is back to our main district. I'm going to take this route. And, I go here, treat it planks. So Overlook can get a station up here as well. But let's just make sure metal blocks, 20's fine. Treated planks, 20 is going to be fine. We don't need a lot of extra kept there. It'll be good. It will be good. Everything will be fine. Ooh, what's also fine, these guys are making progress. That is good news. So are these, you can see the 3 beavers, 1, 2, 3. Trying to get rid of that scrap metal. Loving it, loving it. You know, I'm going to love when this drought is over. Like, ay caramba. Okay, so you can see the big projects underway, and I can't wait to see them once they're completed. Oh, I was really hoping this would be... Okay, while we still can, we're going to let in some water through this channel. Oh, whoa, whoa. Which is why I want all this fixed. Because exactly that reason. Thankfully, I think I caught that flooding in time. There, I can move all the pumps out here. But I like this little lake area. Like to keep it and make it a little bit of a challenge here to run mechanical pump in through here. One should be more than sufficient. And it's got the little outflow as needed. And lower that down one more. Yeah, you can see they're building quite well around it. It's almost got that one, so it'll take a moment. But yeah, since we have to get the mechanical pump built and all this, and I can only get that done, well, once we get at least high enough, but I got to remove the floodgate system. So that's got to wait. So let's let in as much water as really needed. I think the other thing we're going to do is we're going to make this area a second high priority. And then they can come in and do this. Actually, and then maybe this as well. Come on, rotate. Ah. Yeah, this is, you know, we're on update 2, so things are a tad slower. But we will do the outer as well if we can. But yeah, get this done. And then we can see. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do before we do a bit of a jump ahead, check up on these guys down here. As you can see, they got all that almost all filled in. So once again, this is to help with our lumber issues over in Beavertown proper. So all that is becoming maples. So what we're going to do is going to do a bit of a jump ahead, as we can see. A few more of our projects a little further progressed. Well, oops. Yeah, you just put thing on 3-speed while you wait for a bunch of terraforming to occur, and you get flooding. Yeah, I had mucked around with the floodgates up here, which flooded this area. Put water over here. We were probably coming over here. Even though there's an outlet here, just the volume just probably killed it. But you can see the golems here, the bots, are doing a great job here. Come up here. What did we do here? What's going on? Okay, let's lower this back down to 1 height. This is where I was playing with things to get things up a little higher. Made a mistake. We should be fine. We are working our way down here, slowly but surely. So that's going to take a few moments. Now, I forgot when I went into high speed mode that Overlook had 0 bots. So we have 1 barrel bot doing this. And he's doing a great job. So that's almost built, which is good, because then we can flip him over to into the terraforming station. There is some biofuel here, not much, so we'll have to deal with that next time. We're almost all the way down to ground level, so those bots doing a great job. It's hard to tell here, but these guys are making progress. I can't remember how low we are, but we're almost up to even here, so that is good news. Now, if we come along here, you can see they've nearly filled in this back trench, so that is also some good news as well. So really coming along. Now over here in the middle channel, things are going pretty good. We probably need to figure out how to get down there. Do we need to get up? Here, hang on. Let this this should solve this problem at least. Why don't we at least do this? We can go up one higher there. That's fine. That should take care of that problem. We actually do have this pump in here now. And it's just putting the water in. Filling things up nice and neat here. So we shouldn't have to deal with flooding. We shouldn't have to worry about anything there anymore, which is nice. Maybe during the next season we can get rid of some of these blocks, but we'll get rid of some of these blocks right now, like these guys. We don't need them. Although I'm sure they would appreciate the path just in case. So why don't we do that? We will run the path right underneath. Get rid of that. And then you can see a taste of what is to come here. So why don't we show some of that? So we can come up, I think there. I think that's too high. Like, not as in too high, but too high. So I think we'll bring it up to this level here. I think that would be nice. Same thing is going to happen over here, so you can see that now. Why don't we come over here? And we can do too high as well. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh, that's not going to work too well. So hang on. Let's pause that just in case a bot does come along. Got to be very careful not to delete anything of note, aka the housing. Actually, even worse, it would be the barrier. Okay, so we can do this. We're going to come back around. I think we'll do that one. Then we can come that away. I think we'll just start with that for now. Okay, so get things going again. So very happy about that. That's going to be very, very nice. Won't have to worry about him anymore. Very good. Come along through here. Oh, one thing I do want to do. I've been meaning to do this. We're actually going to dam this area. Why don't we get rid of this little mini bridge? We're going to come in here. We can dam that up. Get rid of this little ziggy-zaggy stuff. I think that's going to be for the better. We'll find out. Then get to this. I do want to do something so we're constantly getting enough water in through this channel here as well. But if we come down here, yeah, look at that. That is nicely filled in. Nicely filled in with the exception of some maples. So now the big question is, what do we do here? We're going to have to figure that out. Now it is a secondary channel, but I want to do something down here than poor old lake bottom just sitting down here. You know, maybe expand this a little bit, get a little more self-sufficient because it is relying on a lot of things. Thankfully, it has no problem getting water because it all collects down there. So that is good news. So I think things are coming along. As you can see, yes, that is coming along there as well. So I think you can see a taste of what is to come. Next time, we are going to come up here and we are going to focus on getting this done. But hey, wait a minute. If you stuck around this long, stick around for this. This is the enjoyable part. Yes. Isn't that nice? I love setting off some dynamite. Speaking of dynamite, we will just enjoy this just a little bit more. One more to go. Actually, and you know what? We're going to take a little mulligan here. What a waste of dynamite. I want this to be the same. So that should work, and let's get rid of that at least. We'll bring that down. That is to get done next episode. This is going to get done this episode. Come on. Go, bot, go. Go Gollum. Go Gollum. It's your birthday. Oh, there we go. So I think this is where we're going to leave it. We're going to say goodbye to our hardworking golems who have a lot of work to do. So I think we're going to pick this back up next episode, and you'll see most of this work done, but there's a lot more to do. So myself and these golems would like to thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.